Howdy everyone, how's everyone doing? We're gonna be playing Red Dead Redemption online today, the very first episode. I want to welcome everyone to the channel. If you haven't visited the channel, we have different gameplay. We have Grand Theft Auto as well. So we're gonna be choosing our character, whether it's gonna be the male or the female. I think I'm gonna go with the male character, and I'm gonna try to do something like maybe you know what we're gonna try to make Blondie from the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now I'm a big fan of spaghetti westerns, you know, The Fistful of Dollars, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's go with the name Blondie. Hay que hacer el nombre de Blondie. A ver, vamos a intentar de hacer este personaje. Let me try to get a picture in here as well.
Take the time and get this
Try to
right.
mimic it. And you know what I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna edit this down because a lot of people have probably seen a lot of videos of the creation, so it gets kind of like repetitive.
From what I hear, you ain't leaving us. Tell me everything except that you're innocent. I'd find that hard to believe.
Put the picture here, ponemos la foto, and you know, this is what I got so far. And it doesn't look nothing like Blondie. I'm gonna put a scar because I want it to be, you know, I want it to be a little different, you know, kind of like Blondie, resemblance of Blondie. But Blondie had no scars, so, you know, Blondie no tuvo cicatriz ni nada. Pero vamos a intentar de hacer algo similar, yo. So that's what we're doing. Like I said, I want to do something different where I'm not gonna be putting the whole gameplay, you know, a lot of dialogue, cutting it, but I'm gonna try to make it as entertaining as I can.
If it's all correct, I'll take a photograph.
Uh-oh.
I'll
Next
need
time.
to see your fingers, palms to you.
It started some months later.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens ain't staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at?
That's right.
Go
They're
on!
gonna break
Get
themselves.
moving! You!
Man, where's
You?
my character? Where's
You
he?
with
No,
the
let's
hammer?
Stop. Let's stop. Oh, there's
You,
Blondie
you'll
right there.
do.
I see him.
We need to perform a work detail out in Valentine. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken. Yeah! I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Yeah, we're not doing
We
nothing
are
in here.
now, shut
What you
up.
talking about?
You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education. Good day, gentlemen. Oh. Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names? Jenkins and Milliken. Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please. Okay. Okay. You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was?
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us. Come along.
I had to start off like
Then you
that.
better get on this horse.
Tenía que hacer eso, you know?
Sissica Penitentiary.
Remember, I'm trying to make this kind of like the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. You haven't got far to go now. This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Oh, look, there he is. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna be, picking the wardrobe. Now the hats, they're good. They're okay, I had actually created a player before, and the hats before, it was like a top hat. It was horrible, But still, what I'm gonna do when I go into town, since Rockstar ain't giving me a lot of options from some sombreros, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna whip some ass. I'm gonna get me a better hat. And that's not my fault. That's Rockstar's fault, Rockstar, you're being cheap on us. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go into town, I'm gonna whip some ass, I'm gonna get myself a better hat.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
your very good health. I suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death All because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. The people who run Blackwater.
Let me see.
Mr. Jeremiah Shaw,
Okay.
banker, real estate speculator, and crook.
Daisy.
Mr.
He's a
Amos
Daisy.
Lansing, ranch owner,
Another
speculator,
Daisy.
and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness,
She's a
lover of
Daisy,
the
too.
arts, crook, and my former best friend, Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw,
Lot of
wanted
Daisies.
man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
I like her hat. I like
where
her
are we
hat.
headed?
Her hat might be mine. I'm gonna take your hat. Let's see what camp we're gonna get. Let's see. I bet.
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
All right, well, we're gonna do right now. As I said, if I want you, a Valentine. Yeah, we're gonna get us a hat. We're gonna get us un sombrero because el juego no nos quiso dar. So but you know what? We're not gonna attack innocent people. We're gonna be attacking, thugs out here. Because they see that guy right there? Mighty suspicious. Yeah, that's what you get, yeah. Bam! That's what you get. That's what you get for being suspicious. This guy, I don't know, no, I know. Look at that, somebody, look at that, let me see. Yep, I think we gotta keep it right there. That guy, we attacked that guy because he went into that Wells Fargo and he didn't return a pen. This guy too, right here, this guy. He didn't feed them sheep. You see the sheep there? He didn't feed them, so that's why we're attacking him. Let's see. And you know what we're gonna do? Since Rockstar ain't giving us no money, we're gonna be taking some money from these people. Hey, 7 cents. What do you think? Good. This guy right here. He didn't give the horses water. That's why we're attacking that guy. That's why. This guy, he was walking on the wrong side of the road. That's why we're attacking this guy. Oh, you see those guys up there? I don't know. They look they might rob the train. This guy right here, they're planning to rob the train. That's why we're attacking this guy. Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah, 42 cents. Yeah, this guy right here, he was also gonna rob the train. Look at that. Oh, what? He punched me back? Oh, he punched me back. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Let's pick him up. You know what? I'm not evil. I'm a bad guy, but I ain't evil. So, we'll put him over here so the train won't run him over.
What's this place coming to?
You see that guy right there? They were smoking, 20 feet away from the building. You need to smoke 20 feet away from the building, man. There might be some little ones walking around that don't want to inhale that secondhand smoke.
Hello. You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up in Cumberland Forest.
Look for these outlaws. Yeah, it's party time. They're trying to sneak up on these daisies.
What do you think you're doing here?
Shoot it. What would Blondie do? What would Blondie do? Yada Blondie. You know what? I'm just gonna...
Just be kind. Don't kill me, please.
Vamos a agarrar el mapa. Y lo vamos a dejar ir. That's what Blondie would do. So now let's look for this. We got a map here. We got a treasure map. I don't know what it's gonna be in. Maybe it's gonna be some feathers or something. You know, in Rockstar, they might give us some feathers. Got an ability card, a gold wedding ring, un arete, un anillo. We're going back in town. We're gonna get some more, a little bit more money. We're gonna get some money from these daisies, these criminals.
Out of my way. What are you doing?
We're gonna be playing the next mission on the next episode called Honor Among Horse Thieves. And tune into episode 2 for the adventures of Blondie.